Raven ELYSE TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven and I am going to put on this face mask and then I'm going to let this face mask sit on my face while I clean up my studio, office, makeup room, whatever you want to call it. There is makeup and beauty products all over the place in there. And it desperately needs to be organized, and I got some new shelving units for my closet that I need to put together and set up and just basically go through all of my makeup and PR packages, find out what I'm going to get rid of, find out what I'm going to give away, and just organize and clean up that entire room. And this face mask that I'm using is the Aztec clay face mask. It's like my favorite mask to use. So it's the Aztec Indian healing clay. It comes in a powder like this. I just order mine off of Amazon, but you can also get it at certain like health food stores or whatever. So you mix the powder with apple cider vinegar, and it's one of those masks that dries down really tight on your skin, and it just really feels like it's sucking up all the impurities out of your skin. So no, this is not sponsored. This is just really my everyday life. This is really what I use. This is really what I do. I try to be multitask as much as possible in my everyday life. So I put Zaya down for a nap. I'm gonna do a face mask and we're gonna go clean my studio. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is put together these shelving units that my mom found for me. I mean, they're just like the basic metal shelving units. I've had a set of these in one of my bedrooms a long time ago when I was like in high school. They're really good for just like simple storage. Dun, da, da, da. Here is one shelving unit built. I kind of spaced the shelves a little bit like uneven because I want to have some options in terms of what size stuff I put on them, I guess. So that's one shelf done. It was pretty easy to put together. You don't need any tools or anything. It just kind of all connects together. And yeah, let's build the second one. All right, so I got both of the shelving units built. Now let's go ahead and bring them into my studio room. First of all, before I bring these shelves in here, I want to just show you guys what the room is currently looking like. So basically you walk in and there is stuff all over the floor from Halloween video I was filming. There's makeup products and trash on the floor. This desk though, look at this table, a mess. An absolute mess. And then none of these little drawers right here are organized either. This is like my filming setup with my two softbox lights, ring light, little set of rolling shelves, like a little caddy that I have some more stuff on, and then like random junk over here. And then over here on this side is my little clothing rack where I am keeping my fabric backdrops and some clothes that I need to film with. And then I have my little bulletin board, my 100,000 subscriber plaque that I just now recently got. And then this is like some video ideas on a whiteboard. This has not been updated in like a very long time. So some of these videos I've already done, some of them I still need to do. Then over here on the other side of the garment rack, I have my little mini set of IKEA drawers, which are kind of just awkwardly chilling over here in this corner. I need to like switch that around. There's a bunch of junk on top. I have my dress form mannequin in here from my fashion design days. And then there's camera equipment on the windowsill. And I have the rolling legs to this table that I purchased many months ago and never put on the table. So let's go ahead and bring those shelves in here. I actually need to move all this stuff out the way in the closet first because I have all these PR boxes on the floor in the closet, and I have all this junk on top which needs to be organized and cleared out as well. But I'm gonna move all this stuff out the way And then I'm gonna bring the two metal shelves in here, and then we're going to organize all this stuff onto the shelves. All right, so there are the shelves in there. They fit pretty good. I have a little bit of wiggle room, so they fit pretty good in there. I measured the closet first before I decided what size shelves to get, obviously. So I'm happy with how they fit in there. Zaya just woke up right when I was getting to the good part of cleaning and organizing. Okay, so she's up now, which is good because I actually just realized that I don't even have the containers to be able to organize the stuff. I have the shelves, but I don't have containers to put on the shelves to put the things inside of the containers. So these are some little plastic baskets, boxes, whatever you want to call them, that I got from Target that I have in my cabinets in my bathroom. So I just brought one of them in here just to see how the size would be. And this particular size, I feel like it'll fit 3 of them on one shelf. So I think I'm gonna go back to Target and see if they still have this or a similar thing. You wanna go to Target? I think I want to move all of my acrylic cases up there because it's a little bit precarious to have them on this table, especially if I plan on putting wheels on this table and actually being able to position it different ways depending on what I'm filming. So I think I'm actually going to move all of these cases that are on here and that one, and maybe I'll get some more of them just to display on the top shelves. Let's see how that looks. The stuff that is in these cases honestly needs to be organized and gone through as well, and I will do that. But first things first, I just kind of want to see where I want to have them. So there's that. I think I like that. I think I'm gonna leave it like that because although it is cute sometimes to have these clear makeup cases like actually on display in the room, this room is not really meant to be a cute room. It's not meant to be like anything that anybody actually sees. It's really meant to just be like a blank canvas, an empty space that I can film in and set up different filming setups and have different backdrops and stuff. So I really don't need all of my acrylic cases and makeup out on display necessarily. I really just need it to be organized. So I think it's a little bit smarter just to have everything put away in the closet, and you know, it's a little bit more space saving, I guess. So I think I am going to just leave these up here. I also need to wash this mask off my face. It is completely dry now and it's really, really tight on my face. So I'm going to go wash this off, throw on some clothes, put Zaya in some clothes, and we're gonna go to Target to get some containers. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up all the tubs first, and I also have these little plain white labels and a Sharpie, that way I can label the tub. Okay, so these plastic bins kind of just barely fit how I wanted them to fit, 3 on a row. They're actually just barely too big, so they're not like sitting on there exactly how I would like them to, but it works. It's gonna work for now. It's gonna take me forever to do these labels because I always have to rewrite everything twice. All right, so I got all the containers in there. I got them all pretty much labeled except for one box that does not have a label. I guess we'll find out what that one's gonna be. But I have blush and bronzer, powders, foundations, eyeshadow, contour, collab, because I have so much stuff from my collaboration with Collab Makeup that I wanted to have its own box. I have a giveaway box, new PR, try me box, which is like hot new products that I need to try that I should use in a video. I have a box for light bulbs for my filming stuff, camera accessories. This is probably going to be like another camera accessory type box. And then over here we have tools, brushes, lips, sprays, skincare, and hair care. So now up here I do have more makeup, a lot of unopened makeup. Like this is like a whole thing of ELF makeup. This is, what is this? This is a box of, looks like Maybelline products. This looks like just another box of miscellaneous unopened products. And this is another box of, like, looks like mostly skincare, hair care type unopened products. Yeah, now we pretty much have everything out and ready to be organized. So I'm literally just gonna start throwing stuff in their respective bins. All these little sample packet things I'm just gonna put in the giveaway box, and then any like actual full-size products of skincare stuff that I think I might eventually use, I will put into the skincare box as like backups of what I already have in my bathroom. Little silicone blenders from ELF that'll go in the tools bin. This is another like body butter type product. My skincare box is like full already. These are all new makeup products that I also recently got from the Body Shop that I want to try out pretty soon. So I'm actually gonna put these in the try me bin. I'm also accumulating a lot of boxes. And Zaya is over there watching her iPad. This is a bag full of Neutrogena products that they sent me. A lot of it is like concealers and foundations that are not my shade. So these are just gonna go in the giveaway. I got a bunch of Glossier products that are still sitting in the original box that they sent it to me in. Some of the stuff I actually have tried and I ended up putting it back in the box for some stupid reason. So now I'm actually gonna separate it out into their respective categories. So these are all of their Generation lipsticks. I'll put that on. This is lip balm. All right, so this is the bin for all of my collab makeup stuff. I have 2 boxes full because obviously I have the entire line of makeup because I did help create this makeup line. This is my makeup line collaboration in Sally Beauty, if you guys don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead for now and throw everything all in one bin because I do still need to like film videos and show you guys the whole line and everything. So for now, I'm just gonna put it all in its own special bin because it is special and I don't wanna mix it up with all of my other brands right now. And then the rest of the stuff, mascaras, brushes. Is this even all gonna fit in one bin? Lord Jesus. That is basically just with all of my PR boxes, just stuff that was still sitting in the box that it was sent to me in. That is all of that organized and put away. So that's why a lot of the stuff is still in its packaging, hasn't been used before, but now at least I can see it and I can know to actually use it or give it away. The giveaway box is full already, so I definitely will be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. All right, so I did end up making a few adjustments to my bins. I switched out the big bins on this row for the smaller bins, which can fit 4 of them here, just because I needed a couple more categories. I needed a bin for lashes and I wanted a bin for concealer. And I actually just realized that I do not have a bin for primer. And I feel like I need a bin for primer, but I think I'll end up using one of the drawers in here for primers instead, as well as eyeliners and just other like smaller things. And I just need to continue separating all of my products into the bins, mainly everything that is out on this desk and on the floor, and then also just everything that is in this little set of drawers right here. This is pretty full. All of this is lashes. Then we have foundations. Then we have all my palettes. And then this one has lips, which have like they're in the little acrylic holders. So I will put the ones that are in the holders up on the top shelf, I think. And then all the extra loose ones will go in the bins in the closet. And then the bottom just has like a bunch of like makeup bags. So basically I'm going to be emptying out this whole entire set of drawers just because it's not like a very practical thing. It's over here in the corner. It's facing the wrong way. I never go in there because like I forget about it because it's closed off and it's in the corner. So I just don't want to use this anymore. So I'm emptying out everything and putting it all in the closet. So literally all of my makeup will be in the closet. Only thing that will be out will be on this little thing right here, which holds my makeup brushes and stuff. So I'm just going to bring the lashes bin over here and dump all of my lashes into this bin. Actually, I really need to sort through this because these are going to be some giveaways. Okay, so just kidding. I'm going to dump all of these out and only put in the ones that I want to keep. So these are keep. I love the Eyelure lashes. I love my Your Lash Bar lashes. I'm going to keep all of those in the marble packaging. My Ardell Faux Mink lashes. I'm going to keep those. Ardell Wispy lashes, some more Eyelure. These are Care lashes that I know I'm not gonna wear, so I'm going to stack all these up and put them in the giveaway. So that's 4 pairs, 5 pairs, 6 pairs for the giveaway. Also some e.l.f. lashes that I'm gonna give away. These are still good. Here is a multi-set of e.l.f. lashes I'm gonna give away. Then we just have some really gross open lashes that have been sitting here open for who knows how long, covered in bacteria. So these are going in the trash. I feel like I really need to like line these up and not just throw them in here like this. So I'm actually gonna dump them back out and line them up correctly. So as you can see, my lashes bin is full, which is kind of like telling me that I need to use the lashes I already have before I buy any new ones. So this will probably help me, you know, scale back and keep things to a reasonable scale. All right, next drawer is the foundations. So all these foundations in here are things that I've already opened and used, and they should be my color or somewhere around my color. These are the e.l.f. bronzer, contour, and blush palettes. So blush and bronzer, oh, this is a foundation palette, but blush and bronzer will go over here in the blush and bronzer box, which is, where is it? Oh, right here. These are just like really crappy bronzers that have already been opened, so I don't want to give them away, and they're really old, so I'm going to throw them away. Okay, palettes. I am going to separate them into face palettes and eye palettes. I only have like a couple of contour palettes in here, and all the rest are eyeshadow palettes. So I'm just going to separate those out. Oh, and highlighter palettes. So I'm just going to put the highlighter and contour together. So Anastasia Glow Kit, that's a highlighter. Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, highlighter. This is a Estee Lauder highlighter palette. I have a lot of highlighter palettes. I didn't think about that. Anastasia Contour Kit. Oh, gee. Oh my God. This is like one of the first like high-end Sephora palette thingies that I ever purchased. So I'm just gonna put them in the contour bin. So then all the rest of the palettes in here should be eyeshadow palettes. So there's the Modern Renaissance palette, Lorac Pro palette, an Old Sigma palette, an Estee Lauder palette, Tarte Pro palette, Deck of Scarlet palette. This is a ColourPop something, I don't know, set that aside. Cargo palette, Pixie palette, another ColourPop something. I think these are brow products, so I'll set that aside. A bunch of e.l.f. palettes, a NYX eyeshadow palette, Buxom, more e.l.f., more e.l.f., more e.l.f., and more e.l.f. e.l.f. is the #1 thing that I have like a million of everything from e.l.f. More e.l.f., Wet n Wild, I don't even know what this is. My beloved Morphe 350 palette. I'm gonna try to get some sort of arrangement going in here with the palettes. And while I'm at it, I do have some palettes that I left out on my table. So this is my Huda, I can never say this, Huda Beauty highlighter palette. So I'm gonna put this in with the highlighters, which have now already toppled over. And then my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, which I always use every day. Another eyeshadow palette, Huda Beauty Rose Gold or whatever it's called. Oh, and my Jaclyn Hill palette is hiding underneath all of this Halloween sticker mess. Oh, and my Desi Katie Dose of Colors eyeshadow quad, that goes in here. We have some extra foundations lying around. Okay, back over here to the drawers. The next drawer is the lip drawer, which I can't even open right now. Okay, so these things, the little container things, which, by the way, I order these off of Amazon usually, the little acrylic holder thingies. I am going to try and like put them all up here. I did more recently go through this drawer and actually sort through my lip products and get rid of a bunch of them. So I feel like they're kind of already organized. So I have these lip products that are in this little spinny display. So these are like all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, a random Kylie liquid lip, which was a gift, and Lipland. And then these are Milani, Lime Crime, Jeffree Star. These are like my controversial lipsticks, Jeffree Star and Lime Crime. And then I don't even know, some random brand that I had a lot of. And then NYX, and then NYX in here again, and then little mini ColourPop liquid lips and lipsticks are in there. And over here, these are all ColourPop right here, and then the ColourPop again, I think mixed in with like some other brands, and then ColourPop again, like their other types of lipsticks. And then these are just a bunch of randoms that really don't look nice in this section. But then I do still have all of these leftover lip products in the drawer, so these are all gonna get moved. I'm actually gonna take all these randoms out of here and put them in the bin, just because they don't even look pretty in this thing, so I'm gonna take them out. And then I have a lot of these e.l.f. Little lippy stick things, as well as a couple of these Lipland ones. So I'm going to put these on display in this little thing. And then I'm gonna take all the rest of these out, just go into the bin in here. Let's see if we have any hiding lip colors up here. Oh, yep. This one, this one. This is lips, 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 and lips. Okay, so on my table, I have like a bunch of random powders. Like I have my Airspun powder, but I also have a bunch of powders that need their lids put back on. So where even is the lid to this? Sephora powder, e.l.f. powder, and then all of these will go in the powder bin. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the trash off of here. So trash, trash. I recently just filmed a Halloween video, so there's like a bunch of trash left over from that. Now I'm just gonna take this tray and use it to put all my dirty brushes in. I have a bunch of dirty brushes from recent videos I filmed that I just need to consolidate and go and wash them before I put them back where they go. A bunch of brushes in here from when I was traveling, and I'm about to travel again, so I need to clean the ones that need to be cleaned. This is the crazy amount of trash that has been removed from my studio room, all these PR boxes, Sephora bags, and then the boxes from the shelving units. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since that last clip that you guys just saw. I kind of left off about 75% done, and then over the last like maybe 2 weeks or so, I just really have not finished this room because I had a bunch of videos to film, so I kind of recreated a mess while I was filming those videos, and that's gonna happen. Obviously, I need to use this room, so it's not gonna ever stay perfect, but I do need to once and for all finish organizing it. That way it is just more user-friendly going forward. So over here, what I decided I'm gonna do is move this set of drawers, just kind of put it this way so it makes more sense. So I'm just gonna like rearrange this a little bit. So I really don't know if that did anything or if that makes more sense or not. It's a slight change from how I had it, but you know what? We just gonna leave it like that. It's fine. All right, so in terms of up here, the only stuff I really want to keep up here are my empty boxes that I plan on recycling in terms of like whenever I do a giveaway or whatever. So all these boxes right here and all those gray boxes are just like nice boxes that I want to keep. So I need to like move this stuff, and I don't even know what this is. A package of clothing. Oh, a long lost package of clothing. That'll probably be a giveaway. This is a box of basically sewing knickknacks because I was keeping all my sewing stuff in here originally, but I'm gonna move all my sewing stuff, and just craft stuff in general is going to be living in my garage, so that goes in the garage pile. This is more sewing stuff inside of here, so that needs to go in my garage. It's like ribbon and thread and different types of trim and stuff, so all the sewing stuff is gonna go in the garage. And then these are all empty gift boxes. And then this is my other box of knickknacks that needs to go in the garage. I honestly don't even know what's in here. Oh, keepsake items. This is my graduation cap from college graduation, and this is my graduation cap not decorated from high school graduation. We were not allowed to decorate our hats in high school. So basically now up here in this whole section is just gonna be room to grow. I honestly don't even have anything that needs to live up there. All right, so I just moved all that stuff to my garage, so that cleared up that space. And honestly, my garage is a mess right now. That's going to be probably the next space that I reorganize and kind of reset up to be more of like a crafting storage area. But yeah, I just want to create like a crafting station in there, so I'm gonna move this chair because honestly this chair is not good for YouTube videos, and you guys can probably tell in my videos that you can see the top of the chair when I'm sitting down in my videos because the back of the chair is too high, so it shows in the video, which is like not that big of a deal, but it kind of ruins the clean cut look. And when I'm taking pictures, the chair is always showing, and it's just like it irritates me. So it's better to have a stool or a low back chair that you cannot see in the frame. So I've been looking for one of those. I saw one at HomeGoods, and then I totally missed my opportunity. I didn't buy it that day, and you know how HomeGoods is, so it was gone the next day. So I just need to get one of those like little chairs to go in here, and this chair will end up in the garage. Now I'm just gonna put all this makeup away that I was using recently when I was filming, and I'm just gonna skip over that because you guys kind of already saw me do that. Originally, it's mostly like all my collab makeup and stuff because I was filming that video, so it should be pretty easy for me to put all of this stuff away because now everything has its own designated box, so you just throw everything in the box and you're done. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. Okay, so as I'm cleaning this table off, I've decided what I want to use this little caddy for because it's like literally right next to me when I'm filming. It's an arm's reach away. This is me sitting in my filming chair, so it's just right there, super convenient. So of course I'm gonna have my brushes on the top row, and then I think for these next 2 rows it's just gonna be like makeup essentials, so like makeup removing wipes, micellar water, a mirror. I've decided I want to have like some little hair stuff because like when I'm filming sometimes I need to clip my hair back or pull my hair back or like fix my hair a little bit for the videos. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move all this stuff down a row because I need the second row. So for this second row, I'm actually gonna use the second row for my current favorite makeup products, like stuff that I know I'm probably gonna use. Like right now, I just tried this Too Faced Peach Mist setting spray and I really like it, so I know I'm going to be using it a lot anytime I'm doing my makeup for a video or in a video. So I want to put this product right there where it's easy to grab and I don't have to like look for it in here. So just like a few key products. I don't want to load up this drawer too much because I don't want it to be too cluttered, and I do need to like actually put all this stuff where it goes, but I think it's nice just to have these key products right here. That way I don't have to dig for them in the closet. And then in terms of the rest of my makeup, I have not organized the acrylic drawers yet. So it's basically these 3 acrylic drawers that I need to basically dump everything out, sort through it, declutter it, get rid of stuff, and reorganize what I want to be in each drawer. All right, so this is basically all the rest of my leftover makeup that needs organizing. So these are all brow products. This is brows. Let me just dump this out. And then also in terms of brow products, this whole drawer right here is brow products. So all of this stuff is not gonna fit back into this drawer. So either I need to get rid of stuff or I need to find a bigger drawer. All right, so I've got one drawer organized of brow products that are not brow pencils. So I have ColourPop brow pomades, Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow, little brow palettes, brow gels and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to make another drawer for my brow pencils. I'm gonna dump out this primer drawer for now and use that. I have brow pens, brow markers, brow pencils. I've got a bunch of different colors of the ColourPop brow pencils. And then I have this unopened Maybelline brow kit that I just don't need, so I'm going to put that in the giveaway pile. And then I have this really old Ardell brow kit that's not very good, so I'm going to throw it away because it's super used. All right, so that's these 2 brow drawers done. This drawer is like color correctors and like different weird types of concealer type products, like really random, and I literally have not touched any of these products in forever, if not at all. Like I do not use color correctors as part of my makeup routine. These 2 cheap color corrector palettes have been used though, and I don't think I'll ever use them again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them away. This is a really old e.l.f. product that's been super used, needs to be thrown away. Same with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these, but I'm just going to put them in with the concealer drawer. So now I have an extra drawer because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a bigger drawer than this for concealer, because this is my concealer drawer that's already full. I've got 2 of these Maybelline Better Skin concealers, but I think, yeah, this one's dried out. This one I think is newer and is still good, yeah. Then I've got 3 of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eyes, light, neutral, medium, and tan. Now, the only thing is I did also make a concealer bin actually on my shelves, and it has a few things in here. So now I'm kind of conflicted because I don't know, should I combine all this stuff into one container? That would probably make more sense. Okay, as nice as this looks now, I think I am going to put it in here because I am gonna need that room to grow. Put it in here. It's not as pretty as a little flat drawer, but that'll give me more room to grow. The last drawer in this acrylic shelf has mascaras in it. Why do I have bobby pins and nails in here? Like a literal nail. Vincent Longo. This is really old, I already know, but I never use it, but I need to throw it away. A little tiny e.l.f. mascara, another tiny e.l.f. mascara. Ew, ugh, this is super dry. I can't even close it. What is this? e.l.f. mascara primer. Don't really use stuff like that, but I'll keep it. So this is my entire mascara drawer. Not very exciting, not very good products in here because I need to get better mascara. And I'm also keeping my 2 favorite mascaras over there on my caddy because it's with my go-to products section. So boring mascara drawer, whatever. And then all these are trash, but some of these are good mascaras, but they're just dried out, so I would have to like get a new one of this one. This is the Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. It's a good drugstore mascara. And then I guess I still have my primers that I had dumped out, so that can be, this can be my primer drawer. Cover FX primers, definitely keeping. Smashbox little mini primer, keeping. Maybelline Baby Skin, keeping. What the heck is this? Ew, trash. Ulta, super old, just needs to be thrown away. Urban Decay little tiny eyeshadow primer, I'll keep that. I do like this Jouer primer, I don't use it as much, but it's a mattifying primer. LA Girl, good for like affordable primer. And then this Vincent Longo. I have all this Vincent Longo from a video I did literally about 2 years ago. So if I haven't used it in 2 years, A, it's old, and B, I probably don't like it, so I can throw it away. So this is my whole primer drawer, and I do have a couple of primers in my little go-to product section that I keep talking about over on my Caddy. So these are just like the rest of my backup primers. All right, so we got an empty drawer right here, but let me bring this other matching case over. Top drawer currently has a bunch of random eyeliners in it, so let's dump that out. Now, eyeliner is something I have grown to not really use anymore. I used to really love eyeliner, but now I don't really use it as much, so I basically haven't touched any of these in a really long time, but I like to keep some of them just to have options. So I'll just keep some of the more fun options and newer ones. These I don't think I've ever used or opened, but they're like fun metallic colors. I've got a few other metallic products. This is a good Kat Von D black eyeliner. So any of the stuff that's actually like a good brand and still in good condition, I'll keep. I need to buy a new white eyeliner because none of these ones actually work. This is really old, this is really old, this is really old, this is nasty, this is old and nasty. No, 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 no. These I suppose I can keep. And this is actually a loose eyeshadow pigment, so I'm gonna see if I have a different drawer for that. So there we go. That's a nice little eyeliner shimmer stick drawer done. This next drawer out of here is little single eyeshadows. Again, admittedly, I really don't use a lot of these and a lot of them are super old. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was my first ever eyeshadow, like real eyeshadow that I ever owned when my mom first let me start wearing makeup. It is a Too Faced little eyeshadow duo in Cocoa Lily. I have 3 of these e.l.f. baked eyeshadow trio things, and I mean, they probably work fine. I see that I've kind of used the bronze one. These two I don't think have ever been, like, they look brand new, so I'll probably put them in the giveaway, and I'm sure they're fine, but just out of all the eyeshadow palettes that I have, I would never choose to use these instead, so I just don't use them. But these two are brand new, so I'll put them in the giveaway. This one I'll just throw away or give it to my sister. So I have like this bright yellow, bright orange, and a bright yellow NYX eyeshadow. This is more so like stuff that I keep for Halloween tutorials. This is like a bright green. Then I have this drawer which has some other like random eyeshadow type gel and glitter products. So I have all these Milk Makeup, which I forgot that I had these, honestly. Milk Makeup eye pigment, like they're like creams and they're in a bunch of cool colors. These are actually really cool. I need to use them more often. And then I have these NYX Vivid Brights cream colors. Oh, I do also have this glitter product over here. So I'm gonna make a separate drawer for the cream and glitter stuff. So I'm gonna put all these cream products in here. And I'm also gonna put the glitters in here. And then I'm gonna put the single eyeshadows in here with these singles. So now I have single eyeshadows, cream and glitter products, and then eyeliner products. And besides those three, I also have this one, which is full of all ColourPop. You can see it's already organized. Don't really need to touch this drawer, but these are all ColourPop cream colors. So again, this is like really good for Halloween tutorials. It's like a bright green and a bright pink and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna leave these in here. I mean, it fits perfectly. And then also in this other acrylic case, I also have this drawer, which is dedicated to ColourPop as well. This is all ColourPop single eyeshadows. Again, they were sending me a lot of them and I purchased a bunch of them whenever ColourPop like first came out. I was super excited about it. I haven't purchased any new ColourPop products in a while though, and I haven't used these. Like honestly, I just forgot about ColourPop. Like I don't know why. I think this is good. It fits perfectly. So that's what those 5 drawers look like in terms of like eyeshadow, eye products. The last drawer I have in this acrylic case is supposed to be like tools, like tweezers and scissors and glue and stuff, but it's full of a bunch of trash, so I need to dump this out and only keep the key products. And then I'm gonna put it in this case because remember I had this last empty drawer in here, so I'm gonna make that this drawer over here and that case will be done. And then I'm gonna put all these drawers in this case, so it'll kind of be one solid case of all like eye products. All right, so in terms of this little drawer that had all the little tools in it, I just took out everything I wanted to keep. So it's just like little sharpeners, scissors, tweezers, eyelash curler, eyelash glue. So this is all the good stuff. This is all trash and useless, so I'm going to dump it in the trash. I did have these extra eye products, eyeliner type products hanging around that are unopened. So I need to go through these and decide which ones I want to keep and add to the drawer and which ones I just want to put in the giveaway. So this is a really good matte NYX liquid liner that I would definitely use. And like I was saying, I don't have a good white eyeliner, so I think I'm going to keep those. And then this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills waterproof gel eyeliner. So that's really good. I think I would use that. And then we have a NYX gel liner that I just don't need another one of, and 2 e.l.f. products that I don't think I would really use, so I'm going to put these in the giveaway. And then I'm going to go ahead and open these and add them to the drawer. Okay, so for this last acrylic case, it's already kind of empty to begin with. This whole top drawer is already emptied out and there's not much in the bottom drawer. I do have these other products that I kind of want to be able to fit into there, but also a lot of the products in here are like blush, bronzer, highlight type stuff, and I already have cases up here for those products, so I feel like this case is going to end up just basically being emptied out. But yeah, like I said, top drawer was already empty. This second drawer is divided into 2 halves. So on this half I have kind of like cream stick contour and highlight type products. These are supposed to be over here too. And then I have my Fenty Beauty ones in here, so that would go with this category as well. Okay, so these are also the rest of my stick type products. So this is my other Cover FX drops. So this is all keep. I also have a Tarte Shape Tape concealer in a dark color that I would be using for contour. These are all kind of old and they're kind of like random brands. Actually, they're really old. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these away. But all of these in terms of cream contour and highlight, or like stick contour and highlight, are all good. So I feel like I want to try and make them fit back in here. These need to be wiped off. My poor Fenty Beauty. Okay, so over on this side is highlighter products. I have this Bobbi Brown highlighter, which was actually a gift. Shout out to Shay. I have my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. And then I have some random e.l.f. baked highlighters, which are good if you're looking for a really affordable alternative. They take a little bit more work to work with them. But just like I said, when I have all these other nice highlighters to already use, I don't tend to reach for these ones as much unless I'm doing a dedicated e.l.f. video. I think this one is the best one for me, so I'm just gonna keep this one and get rid of these 2. So since these are powder highlight products, I'm gonna put them in the bin with the other stuff. So I'm gonna put them in here, and that now gives me space to put these larger stick primer items. So there's just like an awkward shape that didn't fit with my other primers, so I'm just gonna let them live in here. So the Milk Blur primer and all these e.l.f. products. So I have some Milani bronzer, Milani blush, I have some ColourPop blushes and bronzers, And then I have one NARS product and then some drugstore products in here and some ELF. But I already have a blush and bronzer bin up here. So I'm just gonna go through this and pick which ones I wanna keep. This I'm not gonna keep, this I'm not gonna keep. The rest of these are actually pretty good. Oh, I don't really like this ELF cream product though. So these really just need to be dumped in with their brothers and sisters. You know what I might need to do? I might need to actually change this. Because I have a concealer bin, but then I have a blush slash bronzer bin. And it probably would be better to have it separated into blushes and bronzers. So if I change this into blush and bronzer, and then actually use one of these drawers for the concealer, because I feel like concealer needs to be in a drawer, not a bin. So since this is like a two-sided case, I can put like this type of concealer stuff in here, and then the other type of concealer stuff on this side. And then actually I have this whole extra drawer that I can put the rest of my normal concealers in. Ha ha ha. So this actually works out a little bit better. So instead of having all the concealer products piled up in this bin, I now have it separated into like regular concealers in this part of the drawer, and then like bulkier type of concealers in this side, and then like color correcting type concealers, my LA Girl concealers. This one's kind of leaking, ew, in this side. So it's kind of all separated and organized, and I feel like that works out a lot better to actually have it in this little acrylic case. This bottom drawer has powders in it, which, wow, why is this? Okay, hold on. And really, I only need to keep this powder and maybe this powder. And really that's it, because the rest of these things are like disgusting and old and spilling, and this one literally doesn't even have a top on it. Like, what the heck? Those go in the trash. And then these two powders that I am keeping will just go up here in the powder bin. And that means that the last drawer of this acrylic case is empty and doesn't currently have anything that needs to live in there. Now the only last thing I need to do, now that I have this concealer bin emptied out, I can separate this into blushes and bronzers instead of having them both in one. So I need to change these labels and separate these out, and then I will be officially done organizing my makeup. All right, so let's separate this CoverGirl blush, ColourPop blush, 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 blush. All right, so blush and bronzers are separated out. I forgot something. I forgot I have all these lip liners over here. So, oops. So I can make this extra drawer that I had down here into a little lip liner drawer. But in terms of finishing off the room, I'm just gonna pick up all these little random things that I have here, screw on the legs, like I said, to put the rolly legs on the table, and just kind of finish tidying up a little bit here and there so I can show you guys the finished overview of the entire studio room. All right, guys, so this is the finished studio space and makeup collection with everything cleaned and organized in the closet, as well as everything cleared off and cleaned in the actual filming space and over here on this wall as well. So I guess to give you a proper tour now, over here on the right-hand wall, we have my garment rack, which holds all of my fabric backdrops. So I have some sparkly sequin ones, some pattern ones, and then some solid ones. And then also on this garment rack is where I hold new clothes that I need to film with. So if I'm gonna be doing a lookbook or a clothing haul, I keep that stuff there. And I also have this cute little apron that a brand sent me. So I'm gonna be using this for Raven's Ratchet Kitchen from now on. Underneath the garment rack, I have my printer just cause that was the best place that I could put it. so it works. And then above the garment rack, I just have these three things, which is just a bulletin board holding some of my YouTube memories, and then my YouTube play button for hitting 100,000 subscribers, and then just a whiteboard where I can write down some video ideas. Over here next to the garment rack, I just have my dress form from my fashion design days, and then next to that I have my little IKEA drawers, which are mostly empty now that I've organized all my makeup, but it's gonna be good room to grow. Right now the only thing I have is just this decorative R and my little whiteboard markers, and then in this top drawer I do have some office supplies, but that's pretty much it. So that is that section, and then you pan over here to the main center part of the room, and this is where I film all of my sit down videos. So I have my IKEA table with my newly installed IKEA wheelie legs, so I can roll the table around and position it differently depending on what I'm filming. And then I also have my white office chair, which like I said, I will be replacing in the near future, but it works for now. And on the table, I just have a little mirror, which helps me film when I'm doing makeup tutorials and stuff. And in terms of my filming equipment, I will be linking and listing everything down below for you guys. If you're interested in my lights, my camera, my tripods, all that stuff, check the description box, everything will be down there. But I do have 2 softbox lights, a ring light, and my camera on a tripod. Everything down here is on like a little extension cord, and it looks kind of messy, but it works. I also like the fact that behind there I have the window, so it does give me some natural lighting as well. Next to the table over on this side, I just have this acrylic caddy, which I got from Home Goods, and like I was showing throughout this whole video, I decided just to make this my go-to caddy so that it's easy when I'm filming any type of makeup content. So I have all my brushes on the top shelf. Second shelf is for essential makeup, top favorite makeup that I always need to have near me. And third shelf is for any tools and mirrors and hair stuff that I might use when I'm filming. And the bottom shelf is empty for now. Next to that, I just have a little trash can, which really comes in handy. And then next to that, you might be wondering why I have a desk lamp on the floor. And that is because this is the light source that I use to shine up against my backdrops. So whenever you notice I have that lit effect behind me, I'm just using this lamp to shine light against my backdrop. Right now I have a red light bulb in there, which gives a really cool effect. So then moving on to the back wall, which is where the closet is, which is the feature of this video because that is holding all of my makeup collection. Also, don't mind the piece of masking tape on the walls over here. That is helping me to set up my fabric backdrops. I have to tape down the corners so they're not flying in the wind. And in case you were wondering, this is the little curtain rod that I use. It's actually a tension rod, so it's removable. I put it between these 2 walls right here, and that's what holds my backdrop. And then, like I said, I use this lamp to shine light against whichever fabric backdrop I want to use. If you guys want me to do some sort of tutorial on my filming setup, let me know in the comments down below and I can do that for you. But yes, then we have the closet, and it does have the accordion doors that you guys have all seen in the background of some of my videos when I'm not using a backdrop. So that's just what it looks like when there's no backdrop in front of it. So you just open these up and you see the metal shelving units that I built at the beginning of this video, and you see all the makeup that I organized throughout this video. So on this top shelf over on this side, I have all of my lipsticks and all of my little lipstick holders. Then I have this acrylic case, which has some concealers, some cream highlight products, and some lip liners down here, and then one empty drawer. Then I have this little spinning lipstick holder, which has a bunch of different lip products in it. Then over here on this top shelf, I have 2 cups, one for ColourPop lip liners and one for ColourPop eyeliners. Then in this acrylic holder, we have primers, eyebrow products, eyebrow pencil products, mascaras, and little eyelash tools. In this acrylic case, we have ColourPop single eyeshadows, ColourPop single cream gel colors. We've got some more single eyeshadows in here. And then we've got some more cream and glitter products in here. And the bottom shelf is eyeliners. And then this acrylic case over here is just like a decorative case that Collab Makeup sent me for helping with the project. So that's just kind of like got some products in there all pretty. Then over here on this shelf, we have the powders bin, the bronzer bin, the blush bin, the lashes bin, which is pretty full. Then on this side, we have the foundations bin, the eyeshadow palettes bin, which has everything from my Jaclyn Hill palette back here to the Fenty Galaxy palette to some e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. Just all my eyeshadow palettes are in here. Then we have the contour and highlight bin, which mostly has palettes in it. So like my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palettes and my Kat Von D contour palette, and then some more highlighters in there as well. For the next row, we have a bin for like tools and sponges, a bin for extra brushes that haven't been opened yet, and a bin for extra lip products. And then on this side, we have all of my collab makeup. Then we have my try me bin, which is stuff that I want to use pretty soon. And then we have the giveaway bin, which is overflowing, chock full. And I, of course, will be doing a giveaway corresponding with this video, like I've been saying. So definitely check out the description box if you're interested to win. But this giant giveaway bin will be divided into what I'm going to be giving away to you guys for this video, what I'm going to be giving away to a charity, and then also what I'm going to be giving away to my sisters. So it's just going to be a grab bag prize for you guys for this video. So definitely check out the description box to see how to win. The last row over here has excess hair care products and skincare products that I mostly received in PR. Then I have a bin for like setting sprays. Then we have the new PR products, which is like stuff I haven't even had a chance to look at yet. We have one for camera accessories and one for light bulbs that I use for my filming setup. So that is everything that is on the shelves in here. And then just above that, we have the one extra built-in shelf, which just has some extra gift boxes that I want to recycle to do giveaways and stuff like that. So I'm just keeping those. So yeah, that is everything in the closet, my whole makeup collection, and the rest of my studio filming room. I'm really happy with how it looks now. It's nice and clean and organized. It's a good, efficient workspace. I know that there's not really any decor items in here to make it cute, but I just first wanted to focus on making it clean and like good to work in. And then now I can think about like actually bringing in some decor elements if I want to, but mostly it's just meant to be a workspace. So I'm really happy with how it came out. Once again, if you guys are interested in my filming equipment, check the description box down below. And if you want me to do a separate video on how I set up everything in terms of my backdrops and stuff and how I film, definitely let me know if you want to see that video in the comments down below. Definitely give this video a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.